roommates and I made a terrible mistake letting this guy move in. And now I'm desperate to get him out of my life. I live in a 3-bedroom apartment with usually only 2 other people. But recently one of them asked if a colleague of theirs could move in for a month or 2 and set up in the living room. They said that he was willing to pay rent and would be out as soon as possible. We all agreed, because the sound of paying less rent for a bit sounded nice. And none of us used the living room anyway. As soon as this guy moved in, he became a huge problem. He'd leave piss on the toilet, leave dirty cups and plates all over the place, played music on his speaker at all kinds of hours, and in general was just a mess of a person. I couldn't even walk into the kitchen without him trauma dumping his entire life on me. I'd just nod my head along and slowly walk back to my room. He was, in general, exhausting. We bought him a curtain to set up along the living room wall so he'd have some privacy, but he never put it up. This was a problem because the guy insisted on sleeping naked, and he'd never put on boxers when he went to the bathroom. Eventually we put the curtain up for him because we were sick of getting flashed all the time. I personally hated the dude because one day he randomly decided my dog preferred him to me. He kept trying to take her for walks without my permission. He tried to get her to sleep with him at night, which never worked out because she prefers her crate. When we had our daily training session, he'd interrupt and tell me I was doing everything wrong and insist on